A lot of folks wanting to know the process, how we go ahead and jack these cabins up and ship them all over the country. This is how we do it, guys. We jack them up with these special custom jacks, just high enough for the trailer to go back up underneath of it. And then we can jack the cabin down onto the trailer and bring it out to your land. So for those of you guys that have been wondering how we move it, I thought this would be interesting to go ahead and film this process here of how we go ahead moving these cabins. So this was where the front porch is at. As you can see, it folds up and out of the way. You can see the metal roof. This is the one we call carrot top. We are rotating our models out, so selling some of our models out with the old and bringing some of the new. So I figured I'd film this process here so you guys can see how we do it. So we got the cabin jacked up in the air about 3 foot high. And then the trailer will back up underneath of it. And we can bring it all over the country. We bring them all over the country, guys, just like this. This is the carrot top model. They're gonna jack it up. That trailer's gonna back underneath of it. And out they go. Bringing it to the new customers, bringing the customer their new cabin. Okay, that is a special jacking system, jack system that we use to jack it up in the air like that. All right, just figured this would be interesting to film and show you all how all this whole process works here. Show you all how the process works. All right, hit the like, hit the share, hit the follow if y'all like what you see, and we'll go from there. Hey, what, y'all got a screwdriver to get this little sign off the side? I'm gonna put it on one of the other buildings.
If not, I'll bring something in the morning because I'm just gonna load it because it's sitting here overnight.
Oh, it's gonna stay?
Yeah, it's gonna stay here tonight. I'm gonna deliver it tomorrow with the ground frame.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. And then the other one you'll bring tomorrow or something, or?
Take this one to his place and go and pay. I'll probably get it loaded tomorrow and deliver it Monday.
Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it. That's how we do it, guys. They're jacking up the cabin so they can pull the trailer underneath of it and get it to the new home for the customer. It's quite a process what they got going on, but they got it down to a science now. They got it down to a science. And we got a swing. We got a swing now on Big Bertha. Everybody's been wanting to see Big Bertha with the swing, so we got a swing on Big Bertha now. Big Bertha, baby, got a swing on her. Hey, Farhan, how you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? All right, good to see you, brother. So here we go. They're getting ready to back the truck underneath the cabin there. As you can see, it looks like it's floating, sitting on those 4 jacks. It's just sitting on those 4 jacks there. There you go. So he's gonna bring the trailer from over there and back it underneath the cabin here. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I hope you and the family are feeling blessed and doing well. Everybody's healthy. Always good to see you, brother. All right, here comes the trailer. Delivery ain't free, y'all. You got to pay for delivery. This ain't Amazon Prime now. These boys over here got to get paid now. Unfortunately, delivery is not free. So they're gonna jack this up and bring it over and out to you. Quite a process for them to do this. That's why delivery's not free. These guys They got a lot of time and energy dedicated to doing all this, guys, so they got to be paid, y'all. All right, so they got the trailer backed up, but it wasn't high enough, so they got to go up a little bit more here. They got to go up a little bit higher so they can get that trailer underneath of that thing. Quite the process here to jack these things up so we can get them moved. Looks like it's floating in thin air. It's amazing. Those jacks are strong enough to hold up these cabins. They don't look like they would be, but they are. Do we deliver to Wisconsin? Yes. Is it cheap or expensive to do so? Well, it's all relative. If you price it out versus building something like this on your land, even with delivery, it's going to be way cheaper going with us than trying to build something like this on your land from scratch. So you better believe it, it's going to be much more affordable and efficient to do something like this than to try to build from scratch on your land. We delivered 48 out of the 50 states. The only 2 states we won't go to is Alaska and Hawaii. Only 2 we won't go to is Alaska and Hawaii, guys. That's the only 2 we won't go to, Alaska and Hawaii. And we also now deliver to Canada, yes. We have a company that will take it to Canada. As you can see, guys, quite the process to get these things moved. Lots of back and forth to try to get that trailer underneath there. This is why delivery can't be free, guys. These things take time. It's dangerous. It's expensive. It takes time to do this, to really get these cabins set up and delivered and all that. It's quite a process. Hey, y'all want to go in from the other side?
I think I'll get slung up.
Huh?
I think I'll sink pretty bad in that.
Oh, yeah, it's too heavy. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yep.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
I see.
I think I'll sink.
Yeah, that makes sense. They can't go from the other side because the ground's too soft right now. We've had a lot of rain, and cabins are too heavy. So that makes sense. They wouldn't go from the other side because it is just simply the ground is too soft. So they got to go from this side, but this side's got a weird angle to it. This is not a new building, actually. This is a model that we have sold to a customer, and they are purchasing it so that we can rotate the model out and get a new one on the lot. So this is not a new cabin. This is a old cabin, but it's just a model, so it's been gently used, I guess is what you'd say. And we're getting it off the lot to get some new models on the lot, guys. Yeah, as you guys can see, the ground is really soft. Let me show you real quick. The ground is soft, so it's very muddy. So the tires are sinking here. think they got it. Almost. They almost got it. See, they got to get those wooden runners lined up with the trailer, so that way it syncs up real nice on the cabin syncs up real nice with the trailer. And then once they got it all synced up, then they'll get on their man jacks, and those blue man jacks, and jack it down, jack the cabin straight down to the trailer and bring it out to you. We're located in a small town called Scottsburg, Indiana, and it is about 30 minutes north of Louisville, Kentucky, and about an hour and 15 minutes south of Indianapolis, Indiana. And I just wanted to shoot this footage because everybody always asks how we move these things, and now y'all can see it. You know what I mean? We got the gooseneck trailer, and everybody asks, why isn't delivery free? Well, this is why, guys. Lots of moving parts, lots of logistics, lots of time, energy, and effort goes into getting these cabins relocated to and brought out to you guys as land, guys. A lot of moving parts here. See, them tires are stuck in the mud and everything, about a foot deep. So this is why we can't do free delivery, guys, because these things all cost money and time. Money, time, and energy. It's not like an Amazon.com package that's, you know, little package that you could just ship for a couple of bucks. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Looking like y'all are getting closer there. Them runners are a little wider than normal, ain't they? They got to get in between these two runners because these runners look a little wider than normal. Usually they're about 10 foot off center or 8 foot off center, and these look like they're about 10 foot off center. Nope, we've never doubled up a big Bertha before. It's not real practical to do so. So we've never done that. Now, we have connected a big Bertha to an El Chapo, a 2-bed to a 1-bed, but we've never done 2 beds next to each other. It just wouldn't be practical to connect those two, and it'd be very expensive. So, not something we've done, or not something we're looking to do. Boy, baby. Oh, he's on a block. He's on a block right here. This is 26 gauge metal roofing that we use on these cabins. 26 gauge metal. We got 12 different colors to choose from. I think they almost got this thing lined up now. We're getting closer. So Big Bertha here, the big one, weighs 22,000 pounds. And she's a big girl. That's why we call her Big Bertha Baby. As you can see, we just put a porch swing on her. I thought it would look better with a porch swing, so we got Big Bertha porch swing. How you doing, sir? Good. You got any questions, let me know. Okay, yeah, I got my business cards and all of there, and I got any questions you got, I can answer them for you. Okay. Yes, sir. We're getting some new models on the lot, guys. Lots of new things coming to Amish built cabins, so we're selling some of our models. We're going to sell Big Bertha here and get a new model of her. And we've just sold Tiny Tim, and we have sold Carrot Top over here, so they're getting a new home. This Big Bertha, we're going to let this one go for $79,900. We got a lot of people calling me yet, but no money on the table. I'm sure it's going to come real quick once people know it's for sale, but we are selling the model. $79,900, guys. Give me a holler, 502 number, link in the bio. Let's get it to you. The closer you are to Indiana, the easier it is for us to ship it to you. That way we can get it to you right away at an affordable price. $79,900. We are selling the model. So first come, first serve. give me a holler. Now, we are going to ask once we sell the model, we want to hold on to it for at least 6 weeks once you put your 30% deposit down on this model, because that way I got to give the Amish time to bring me a new Big Bertha, because I can't have my lot empty now. I got to have a Big Bertha on here, so you got to give me 6 weeks with it. And then once we get my Big Bertha, we'll come ship this one to you. But first come, first serve. This one's for sale. We need 30% down to lock it in, and then we need to hold it for 6 to 8 weeks while I'm waiting for my new model to come, and then we'll ship it out to you. So instead of waiting 6 months, you get this one in the next 6 to 8 weeks. We're selling the model. We're selling the model. $79.9. Let me know. The reason he didn't go in from the other side is because the ground's real soft here, guys. This is Indiana. The ground is really, really soft. He would have sank into the ground from the other side with the weight of the cabin and everything like that. So that's why he had to go from this side, because we got gravel on this side, and on the other side is just mud. We're actually selling the model. This one, we're selling it because we got a new model coming in, $79.9.
$79.9?
Yep, $79.9.
Bad price.
No, nope, not at all. If you didn't get the model, if you just ordered one made to order, we're 7 months out. So 7 months. Yeah. All right. Some of y'all want to see the inside that might be interested in purchasing this. Guys, we do not finance. We sell these for the Amish. You got to come to us with cash, certified check, all that good stuff. Work with your local bank to get your money in order, then come holler at us. But this is the cabin for sale here. $79,900. We are selling the model off the lot. This is the one we call Big Bertha. First come, first serve. Most folks have to buy a brand new one, then they have to wait 6 months. But we are selling this model here on the lot, and that way we can get a new model on the lot. So new model's going to have a little bit different design to it. I wanted a little bit of a different design to the model. That's why I'm getting rid of this one and getting another one. So beautiful cabin. Make a lovely home for somebody. Like I said, $79,900. We need 30% down to lock it in. First person to call and send me a check, it's yours. Yep, $23,970. Someone figured it out. Somebody figured it out. Guys, just keep in mind, like I said, I'm 6'6", and I can stand straight up and down on both floors. I'm a tall gentleman, 6'6", 240 pounds. And I can stand straight up and down on both floors. It's a beautiful cabin, 796 square feet, 14 by 32 is the footprint. It stands 17 foot tall from the floor to the peak. Once again, I am 6'6" tall, and I can stand straight up and down on both floors. Cabin weighs 22,000 pounds. You're going to need a 6-inch concrete slab reinforced so that this thing doesn't sink, because it is extremely heavy. You put it on block, on gravel, or on the soil, it will sink. This thing is heavy. This is a well-built cabin. These walls ain't 2x4s, y'all. These are 4x6 timber. Okay, Southern Yellow Pine, baby. Southern Yellow Pine. Holler at me. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the follow if you like what you see. Yes, on the room upstairs here above the kitchen, we can fit a California King. It's quite big. And the room here above the living room, you can get either a full or a couple of twin beds. Okay, so beautiful cabin. There's your front door. There is your back door. Here's your dining room table right here, built in. Little closet underneath the stairs for extra storage. Okay, this is the laundry room. This is where your bathroom is going to go. You can put your vanity sink, toilet tub in here. It is insulated, ready to go. We got standard fiberglass insulation in the ceiling and in the subfloor, and in the walls, like I said, are 4x6 inch thick timber. Put you a sink in here for your sink. Put your stove over here. Turnkey means electric, plumbing, heating, and cooling. But I'm offering you the base model price is $79,900. So for $79,900, you get what you see here without electric, plumbing, heating, and cooling. You can add those things when it gets to your land, or for an extra 10 grand, we will put the electric into it. Okay, it's got a beautiful 6 foot by 32 foot porch, and we have recently added a swing to Big Bertha. And there's your swing. This is the one we call Big Bertha, baby. It is a 2-story Amish built cabin. Looks like the guys got the cabin on the trailer now. Looks like they got it lined up pretty good. Y'all got it? Good deal. Average house in the United States is now $450,000. We don't think $80,000 is too much for a beautiful 800 square foot cabin, guys. You can't even purchase a Ford 350 now for under $80,000. So keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. $79,900. This model is for sale. First come, first serve. Skip the line. Instead of waiting 6 months, you can get this model from us off the lot now for $79,900. The Amish want me to sell it, so I am selling it. $79,900. $79,900. We need 30% down to lock it in, and it's yours. You got to give me 6 to 8 weeks while I wait for my new Big Bertha model to get shipped to me once you buy it, and then we'll bring it out to you. So give me 6 to 8 weeks. We'll bring it out to you. We deliver to Canada, yes. We deliver to 48 out of the 50 states. We'll go everywhere but Alaska and Hawaii. They are getting ready to load the cabin here. Somebody says just 10 years ago you could buy a 2,300 square foot modular home for that. Well, buddy, we're now living in a different year. 10 years ago was a lifetime ago, buddy. We're now in 2024, where inflation is real. Cost of goods are a real thing. And yeah, I mean, this is the new world. Average home in the United States 10 years ago was not $450,000. So, you know, we think $80,000 for a cabin ain't bad when a medium house in the United States is now over almost $500,000. Okay. Let's go inside again. Some of you guys haven't seen it. My battery's gonna die, guys. I'm down to 1%, so I'm gonna film till my battery dies. I'm down to 1%, so I'm down to 1%, so I'm gonna film till my battery dies. I'm down to 1%, so